Happy Thursday, guys. I am coming on today to do a little midweek check-in for my budget. I got paid 1 week ago from today being April 30th, so happy end of April. Just trying to figure out what I really want to do. So I'm going to start this midweek check-in type of situation that I'm going to do every 1 week after I get paid, which will be the midpoint for the pay periods for me. So I have here my midweek check-in sheet that I made on GoodNotes, and I just inserted it inside of my budget by Paycheck Workbook into GoodNotes. And so I just inserted a sheet here and just made this check-in sheet to fill in to see how much money I started with at the beginning of the pay period, how much I've spent in a week, and then how much I have remaining for exactly 1 week until I get paid again. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so you see here that I have my categories for food, gas, house, beauty, fun, clothing, and miscellaneous. When I got paid, I put $100 into my food, $55 into my gas, $20 into my house. I had $24 into my beauty envelope, $10 into my fun, $50 in clothing, and $5 in miscellaneous. So this is actually the first pay period where I decided to fund all of my envelopes. I have not been doing so before this pay period. I've just been strictly paying for funding the food and gas envelope. So let's start off with food. Let's take these out. So food is gonna be a nightmare. I eat a lot. I hate cooking. And especially during this time, I'm still going to work. I am finding myself supporting a lot of the small businesses that are in the little town where I work. So I am eating out a lot. However, I do have plenty of groceries. So yes. This is embarrassing. So I have $5 left in my food envelope, but I actually have $12 in my bank account for food. Me and one of my good friends went and got seafood last week, and obviously those are pretty expensive, so I spent about $30 on a lunch. And I bought her food, and she Venmo'd me back because she didn't have any cash, so I spent the actual cash to pay for the food, and then she Venmo'd me the money back, so it's just in my bank account. So I actually have 12 in my bank account. So, oh no, I didn't get my calculator. So I have 5 plus $12. I have $17 remaining for food until exactly 7 days from now. $17 remaining, which means I spent over the course of 7 days $83. Ooh. Choking. What? Okay, we're not even gonna harp on that. We're just gonna keep it pushing. All right, so gas. I have 20, 40, 41, 42, $43 left in gas. Gas is super cheap right now, and I do have a rewards card with the gas station by my job, and I usually get 15 cents off the gallon. So I'm doing really good there. So 55 minus 43 is 12. I only spent $12 in gas for the past 7 days, and I still don't need any gas right now. All right, so moving on to house. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Spent $14. I didn't spend. I have $14 left for house. Make sure I'm on the same line here. $14. So I spent 6. Just make sure. Math is hard, okay? Math is hard. Okay, great. Beauty. As you guys can see, got my new press-ons. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $18 in beauty. So 24 minus 18, $6. Fun, I should have 10. Haven't done anything quite fun yet, so we have $10 in fun. Clothing, I know I haven't went and bought clothes. The malls are closed, 20, 40, 45, 50. I guess I could still done like some online shopping, but I'm okay right now. In miscellaneous, we have our single 5. I have not spent anything from my miscellaneous envelope. And then my hair appointment got pushed back about 2 weeks after I was supposed to get it done. So obviously I haven't spent any money out of there, but this is my midweek check-in, and this is how much I have left for the remainder of my pay period. So again, I get paid in the next 7 days. My house, beauty, fun, clothing, and miscellaneous envelope, I do let these build up, or I plan on letting these build up until they reach a certain amount. And once I start adding money, once it reaches that set amount, anything minus that amount is what I'm going to roll over into my house savings. Like I said in the previous video, I really don't put that much money into my envelopes every pay period to really do anything with, if that makes sense. So I guess I classify these variable spendings as mini sinking funds. So for my house, I plan on letting this get to $50. Beauty, I plan on letting it get to $60. Fun, I plan on letting that get to $70. No, that's too much. I don't think I said 70. I think I brought that back down to 60. $60. Clothing, we're just gonna keep this open because I like clothes, I like shoes. I'm a shopaholic, reformed shopaholic. It'll just make me feel good to have this just open. It's just like a mini sinking fund there for me. And then miscellaneous, I am realizing that I really don't have an envelope for just spending. I do like to read books or just get some things that really don't fit into these categories. I don't have an envelope for just things that I want. So I was thinking that I'm just going to let that consist of my miscellaneous envelope. And in the next coming weeks or pay periods, I am gonna put more than $5 in there so I can account for those one-off things that I want that really don't fit into these categories. So miscellaneous, we're gonna let that go to $50. That is too big. $50. So these are my goals for these envelopes. So let's say I'm putting money into my house and the next pay period I have $65. $15 would go into my savings account because I won't let it get above 50. I don't need to have more than $50 in there. I feel like that is a perfect amount for me for house. And then beauty, I just went with how much a bottle of foundation costs for me. I cannot buy a bottle of foundation with $20. So I feel like if I have at least enough money for one bottle of foundation, I should be fine. So when my beauty gets to $60, any money over 60 will be rolled over. Same thing for fun. I just kind of put in how much it kind of costs for like a ticket to go out to like, an outside concert or something like that here in Florida where I live. So $60 for fun. Clothing, again, is open. And then miscellaneous, anything over 50, I'll roll that over into my savings account. Food and gas, regardless of how much is left over, we're rolling that over. If I have money left over for food, it's gonna get rolled over. If I have money left over for gas, it's also gonna get rolled over. This definitely isn't like a Dave Ramsey way or anything like that, but it's just the way that works for me, and it's realistic. If my budget is not realistic, I am not gonna stick to it. So It's just what makes me comfortable. And with this way, I feel that I can still meet my goals. So that is it. Just wanted to come in and do a short little video of my midweek check-in, and I will be back next Thursday.